I'm trying out this new snap mount. So let me show you guys. This is the snap mount that I'm using. Okay. Now I did reach out to these guys to see if they would send me one so I can do a review on it, but nobody ever responded. And then I had to order it through Amazon. And then Amazon, for some reason, they were supposed to get here in 2 to 3 days. Something happened with the carrier that I didn't get it. They had to refund my money back again. I had to go back and reorder again. I contacted the company that was selling this. I don't know if it was the actual guys that invented this, but I was able to get it, and it came in 2 days. What I was trying to tell you guys, the problem with this for me right now is, you guys know the GoPro harness. Not a bad thing. The only thing is that you have to kind of wear the harness, right? This one is supposed to be magnetic, okay? Now, it is kind of strong, but I don't know how strong these magnets are. Put it this way, I don't know if I can trust putting this on my Jeep on the outside with it, falling off. But here's a couple things that I'm thinking on this design. It's cool, it's nice, but if you look under here on the new camera, the 9, like I'm telling you, it's got the enclosed case that has the microphone that goes up on top. Underneath here, it's got like a little groove. If you can see, let me show you this one. If you can see there, underneath, right? Okay, see how it's all flat, right? Okay, on the 9, the case, it's got the groove right here, so when you actually put the screw through there, it's not going to affect or hit the body. Okay, now the way this is designed, or the way that they have it, is the screw where you tighten it in, the nut on the other side is kind of designed to where it's supposed to fit this way. So that way when you close it, you can close it and you can still see through the back of it, the screen, or anything. Well, on the Hero 9, that groove is on this side where this nut goes. This side is kind of flat, so it's kind of hard to try and put the screw in through there without hitting the body of the Hero 9. So if you guys are watching, I know not everything is perfect, but try to consider that, that maybe attachments, and so on and so on. Other than that, well, there's another gripe that I have. I don't know how this turned into a review. I'm supposed to be talking to you guys about what we're gonna do today, but it's okay, a little review. Now here's another thing too, is that it's got this lanyard, right? Okay, that's cool. I get it. I understand. They want to try to make it easier. So what this does is it goes underneath, let's say your shirt or something, and then, I know you guys can see that, but let me pick it up. And then this just goes on there, okay? And that's cool, but sometimes these cameras, even though they're small, they still get a little heavy. Now the movement when you're walking is so. I found out that if you kind of put it a little bit higher, than up here, then it might work a little bit better. But if you have it kind of like down here, mid-torso, you still get that movement. Now, what would be cool, in my opinion, is I know this right here, we don't really, this is all we had, the harness, okay? It's still not a bad thing. The only thing with that is that sometimes, I wish that I could go ahead and just either put it underneath the shirt, and then I would have to, well, let me not get too far. It would be cool if they would make the same concept here. If they had at least 2 slots here, And then maybe you could put this on, but you can probably just tie maybe some kind of, not a lanyard, but maybe some 550 cord or something that you can put in here. It would wrap around your body and you would just put it back on. Something short and simple. Doesn't have to have the buckles, doesn't have to have all that stuff. That's just to give it support so that it won't move around too much on you. But, well, and the thing is that it would be thin. As you can see, this is thin. So the cord would have to be thin also too. Instead of having all these buckles like this right here, you know, which, like I said, this is all we had back in the day. Now we have something like this. Make something similar to that, thinner, that you can just wrap around, put on there. That will give you some more stabilization right here for moving around. And you could actually put this underneath your shirt, which is better in my opinion, you know, and then you can still go ahead and try to just, you know, do your thing and you're good to go. And that would help it from so much movement. So again, if you guys are watching, there's 3 guys that did this, that invented this. I kind of read up on it a little bit. Number 1, try to make something here so you can use it almost as the harness, but not as bulky. All right, think about that. Another thing, these magnets, I don't know what they're rated at. I don't feel too comfortable trying to put this on my Jeep and me traveling down the freeway, and who knows how it's gonna hold up. Now I can tell you, that this bad boy right here, which is a lot of people have done. You buy this magnet at Harbor Freight, and this magnet is freaking strong, very strong. What I did is I put some padding back here so we won't scratch up your vehicle's paint or anything like that. And a regular GoPro mount. Simple, easy. But here's the deal with that. I thought about doing some kind of contraption where I can use the harness and maybe put a plate on this and I can just mount it here. But here's the deal with that is that it is a little kind of heavy and carrying here. And so that's where this comes into play, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna knock them down. Everything needs improvement, you know. You're onto a good thing. Again, if you're listening and you watch this video, those would be some of the things that I would suggest. Maybe a little strap go around like the harness here. The magnets maybe a little bit stronger. You know, I don't know what they're rated at. And this screw right here, where you can, I'm pretty sure, I haven't tried it, but I'm pretty sure maybe I can take it off. I don't know if I can put it, no, doesn't look like I can. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I don't know. I don't want to try it. I don't want to break it. This is like some kind of hard plastic. But that would be cool, so I could use my other GoPro Hero 9 camera on this. And yeah, you know, I know you guys have, you guys are on the right track. I see that. That's the only thing. A couple of things I don't like about it so far. That's my review so far. So we're gonna continue today, and I don't know, maybe I'm just gonna cut this a little short right here. Make this little review on this right here, and go from there. Who knows? Paid like $42 for this thing right here. This right here, I paid for the magnet. I think I paid like $4 or $5. This material here is just what that is just they had a tool mat for your drawer. That's what this is right here. Hear me out, okay? Listen to the guys that use this kind of stuff. They use GoPros, that are working with GoPros all the time, you know. Listen to that. And you know, here's another thing. Hey, a lot of us wear those hats where we can put them out. Consider maybe making a smaller version of this that you can just put underneath the visor and mount the GoPro on top. you know. But the thing again with that, with the hat, is don't forget that, you know, you already have the camera up there, and you need, which is something lighter like this, which is not bad, as lighter as it is. Something to think about, you know what I'm saying? You guys hustle, man. You guys do what you do. Be creative, be thinkers. Anyway, so this kind of helped you out so far. Like I said, I'm not done with it yet. I'm going to use it this weekend, but I'm still going to take this bad boy right here. Even though it's kind of bulky and shit, I'm still going to take it because that's got the areas of the points that's going to be helpful for me on stabilization. And I know what some of you guys are saying, that you guys use GoPros like the Hero 9, Hero 7, you know, they have stabilization, you know, already in them already, and that's cool. But the more stabilization you can get, the better. And if we can start with the mounts, then you're way ahead of the game instead of having the camera do all the work. All right, let's continue.